stuff. This some real stuff right here. Y'all better listen up. I'm going to keep bringing them at you. Nothing but truths unfolding in 2022. From 2020 on forward, nothing but the truths coming out. We're going to see who with it. We're going to really see who with it. We're going to see who for our people, man. Hey, we ain't got no time to waste. The technology is here. We got to use it. We got to wake up as many as we can, man. So check this video out. And then we'll discuss it. We need to start interjecting and dialogue. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. You with on Talks with Leroy.
Something is wrong on this street, Penn Road, where I live. Something is wrong here in this community.
It's killing people. Just like it killed my daughter.
I live on Penn Road. People call me Mr. Bowie because I'm a minister. I pastored church for 22 years in this area. I'm a reserve deputy sheriff, and I'm a senior citizen. This house is Mr. Warfield Gibbs. His wife, Bobby Sue Gibbs, passed away with multi-cancers a few years ago. I have to do this 3 to 4 times a day. This house here belongs to Mr. George Parker and Miss Ollie Parker. Both of them was taken out by cancer.
My husband died of lung cancer, and I am having breathing problems.
Mr. Tom Perkins and his wife, they live here. Mr. Tom Perkins is deceased now. He had multiple cancers. We have 15 homes in this area, and maybe 11 people has died or more with cancer. And that's unreal.
What's going on here is a crime.
Oh, it's just a waste. My daughter Letitia died at 43. She grew up in the neighborhood. She had a husband, a devoted husband. She had children that she really and truly loved. And I think that she died too young. She was a non-smoker. She was not a drinker. And she got lung cancer.
Now, she done said her daughter never smoked a day in her life. Did you hear me? Never smoked a day in her life. We'll talk about it, family. We'll talk about it. Check it out.
These people are sick. They're dying. This is inexcusable. That's murderous.
Good to see you again.
When I met Mr. Bowie, I could not believe what was going on in this neighborhood.
I think it has to do with our environment, what we smell, what we inhale. We were deer hunting in the back, and we noticed that there was such a strong odor back there.
The smell was so strong and so bad. It was awful. They have cut this huge channel, and it's like an open sewer line.
This is where the smell is coming from. You can see the steam coming from this stuff, and at times it gets so bad it's like a big cloud, and it gets up in the warm air, and it flows right over the trees where our property is. It causes the throat to be sore, eyes to hurt, nose, and it's hard to breathe in.
The first time that I came here, I saw the color of the water. It was like an epiphany. This right here.
Don't you realize that they got systems put in place to make us sick, to keep us divided, to keep us arguing amongst one another? Don't you realize that? Don't you realize that they got certain media outlets, mainstream media outlets, put in place just to keep you looking in one direction while other people are opposing harm on you and chaos and tragedy on you in another direction? Don't you realize that? Haven't we been through enough? Haven't we been through enough now to see what they got us faced with? They tricking a lot of y'all. They tricking a lot of y'all. But we are a community. We're a group of people. They tricking us. So it's imperative that we wake each and every one of us up so we can realize what's going on and fix it before it's too late. It's damn near too late.
That Coke allowed this kind of a stuff to be dumped.
Once I saw this, I knew Coke Industries were the culprits. They know that these people are sick.
Coke Industries, Georgia Pacific, they employ thousands of people here in Crossett, and it's hard to come up against a company that employs so many people.
The neighborhood of Penrose is at ground zero. Right through these woods are these ditches carrying these various types of pollutions from the Georgia Pacific plant.
And that industrial process includes the use and discharges to the air and into the water of a lot of nasty chemicals. The Georgia Pacific Complex in West Crossett releases millions of gallons a day of wastewater into a whole series of ditches. One might characterize these exposures as a ticking time bomb to the people's health that are breathing the air that's flowing from these open ditches.
It's such a hard battle that these people have here. They don't have money, and their state representatives are all influenced by the Koch brothers and this whole system they have put together to be able to do whatever they want to.
As I said before, these people have created a system almost worldwide. It's not worldwide. These people have created a system to keep the wool pulled over our eyes and us in the blind. They created a language consistent with words that our people don't even understand the meaning of it. That's what I've been pleading with my people to hear me out on this for some time now. We're speaking a language using words that we don't even know what mean. So that's why it's imperative that we understand what's going on and recognize the words that we're using. They created a system. They created doctors, lawyers, nurses, all within this system. I don't know how else to put it.
The Senate will come to order.
Koch brothers' direct contributions has been an investment well worth it. It's certainly a lot less expensive than actually having to retrofit factories.
The EPA will have doors locked and the lights turned off. Koch Industries not only manipulates the political process, but more importantly to me is they manipulate the public into believing that the EPA is killing jobs.
The EPA is intent on taking matters into their own hands, which will result in a bleeding of jobs.
It is a problem when politicians are calling EPA and saying, leave them alone, rather than calling them and saying, do your job and clean it up.
This bill is about protecting jobs.
Jobs.
What they've tried to do is just shut down this machine called America.
Koch is using natural streams to transport waste, and this is not allowed by the Clean Water Act. And they can do it because EPA lets them do it.
Koch Industries are repeat offenders of environmental crimes.
Koch Industries is one of the primary sources of pollution in the United States.
They have a history of serious and even criminal pollution problems.
Koch Industries subsidiaries have paid millions in environmental fines.
The Koch brothers are trying to stop the government from limiting greenhouse gas emissions.
Regulators have fined Koch Industries and its subsidiaries tens of millions for oil spills and pollution over the years.
In 2000, a federal grand jury returned a 97-count indictment.
I don't know what it's going to take for our people to see and understand that it's things and events that took place in our not so distant past. And some things took place in the distant past that's affecting us today. So my question is, when will my people learn that there's things that we do today that will affect tomorrow? I don't know when they're going to learn. I just hope my people wake up and start using their head. There's so much going on out here that we just, it's right in front of our face. I mean, I don't know how else to put it, but it's right in front of our face, and we won't take the time to realize what's going on. We got plenty of brothers and sisters who have done ample of research, and they took the time to record it and put it where the younger generation could grab the information and distribute it to the people, our people. Look at that view. It's a beautiful view. I just love waking up in the morning, every morning, watching the sunrise, brainstorming about something. I know it's something that I can do to help awaken our people so we can understand what's going on and we can pull together. There's plenty of people, like I said, out here that's putting off information on a daily basis. Plenty of people. Yes, I'm a YouTuber, but I also support other people's channel. I follow Dane Calloway. Great guy. Remind me of myself. Papa Duck, I follow him. Remind me of myself. These are some of the guys that give me the strength and energy to come out here and get my stuff going. I refuse to give up. I refuse to allow my circumstances to dictate my future. I refuse to. So whatever I got to do, man, I'm trying to tell you. I'm going to let all my people know whatever I can help them with or let them know to better themselves economically and spiritually and their family. That's what I'm going to do. I won't never give up. But it's time for us to wake up, family, friends. Time for us to wake up and really stick together. Really stick together and have a better understanding of what's going on out here.